The naive tailgate needs to be liked. It's hardly the most unique of flaws, but he has an unfortunate childlike tendency towards extremes placed in a situation where Autobots who don't know him from Primon. This sanitation bot will spin a tall tale the height of a titan in an attempt to impress his fellows before it all comes crashing down.
Maybe your colleagues will send a map next time.
So without further ado, let's continue. And it ultimately will. While he is a bot with a spark of gold, he's broadly unfocused, frequently distracted, and easily led, and often gets impulsive, irrational obsessions. I wonder what those obsessions are. And his timekeeping sucks. In spite of this, he sometimes acts as a scout with strict orders not to break cover for any reason. He is aided by a ridiculously powerful iron-cobalt magnet installed behind his bumper. A magnet. I wonder what magnet...
Mag booster active! There should be some warbots nearby. You can...
Anywho... which he can use to follow closely behind other vehicles and travel far into enemy territory on minimal fuel. Easily his most distinctive mental issue is his occasional inability to tell the difference between a non-living Earth machine and a sentient robotic life such as himself. While it's a mistake many other Cybertronians have made at first, typically they learn quickly and let it go. Not Tailgate. Once he get into his head, his compassion turns to rage against the enslavers and is quite vocal in his desire to free the machines of Earth.
That boy ain't right.
Well, before the war, he was, before the Age of Rust, during Cybertron's golden age, first, of course, he was one of the T-86 sanitary bot units that was assigned to the job for Arc 1, cleaning out its coolant tubes. But eventually, this T-86 unit was late to the job, and thus was left behind. And the other T-86 units, who all look identical to the Tailgate, all left with Nova Prime and a few others. And thus he was rendered the last one, so he entered into stasis lock to rest for a few nanocycles. Eventually, that's not until the Protectobots, mainly, Hotspot was not recruited yet, so Heatwave, First Aid, and Streetwise and Rook, they were all sent to investigate along with Nightbeat, and they found an offline T-86 unit, so they brought it to Autobot base. And Ratchet started reconditioning him. And as he reactivated and scared and paranoid, he ran until he bumped into Optimus Prime. Which the T-86 unit was scared of Optimus, fearing he would threaten him, but leaving Optimus Prime confused and saying, why would he threaten the T-86 unit? So, he gave the T-86 unit his hand, since he fell. And thus, of course, that T-86 unit, the other Autobots jokingly called him Tailgate, and he went by the name Tailgate. And thus, the T-86 unit was actually recruited to the Autobot cause. But still, it wasn't all peaches and cream, since he was actually ridiculed by other Autobots for his insecurities and naiveness. But Optimus Prime saw the good in him, and that was the story of Tailgate. This has been Viera-Ramos. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.